All right, if f is a continuous function, and if f prime of x is f of x, for all real numbers x, then the integral from 1 to 3 of f of 2x dx is what? Pause the video and give it a try. All right, so what we have to recognize here is that when we integrate this f of 2x dx, that this is a u substitution problem because there's a function and a function. We're going to let u be 2x. Then du dx is 2, or 1 over 2 du is dx. So this problem gets rewritten as the integral from, now we're going to change our lower bound in terms of x into u, so 2 to 6 f of u du. Then when we integrate, the antiderivative of little f of u is big f of u, our antiderivative from 2 to 6. And then, of course, make sure I don't forget, our dx is not just du, but 1/2 du. So let's put that in here. So we have 1/2 f of u from 2 to 6. That is 1/2 f of 6 minus 1/2 f of 2. And so our answer must be E. All right, let's get started. All right, so today our focus is on integrals of symmetric functions. And we're going to be looking at two types of symmetry, even and odd. Now, you've learned this in pre-calculus, and we've actually discussed this year as well. But the first one is, a function is considered to be even if f of negative x is equal to f of x. And that means the function has symmetry about the y-axis. In this case, if it is, then the integral from negative a to a of f of x dx is actually just twice the integral from 0 to a f of x dx. Now, when you look at figure 5, 6, 7, that will make sense because the image, the area is the same on the right and the left. I don't actually need to integrate from negative a to a, but just integrate from 0 to a and double that answer. Then we have another option. If the function is odd, that is, it has rotational symmetry. We know that f of negative x is negative f of x. In this case, if we integrate from negative a to a of our function, it's 0, because the area below the x-axis is equivalent to the area above the x-axis. So all our focus is today is on identifying whether functions are even and odd, and then using that information to evaluate our integrals. Let's start here. We would like to evaluate the integral x to the 6th plus 1 from negative 2 to 2. So the first thing we want to ask ourselves is this function even or odd? We'll check that by simply plugging in negative x. So f of negative x will be negative x to the 6th plus 1. But negative x to the 6th is just x to the 6th plus 1. So our function came out exactly as it began. It's still f of x. So we know this function is even. So when we integrate, we can rewrite the integral as the integral of x to the 6th plus 1 from negative 2 to 2 dx as 2 times the integral of x to the 6th plus 1 from 0 to 2. That is 2 times x to the 7th over 7 plus x from 0 to 2, or 2 times 2 to the 7th over 7 plus 2 minus 2 times 0 to the 7th over 7 plus 0, which is 2 times 2 to the 7th over 7 plus 2, or 2 times 128 over 7 plus 14 over 7, or 284 sevenths. All right, let's try another one. Let's evaluate this. First, let's determine if it's even or odd by plugging in negative x. We'll plug in negative x, and we get tangent of negative x is equal to 1 plus negative x squared plus negative x to the 4th. We know that tangent of negative x is negative tangent x. And then negative x squared is x squared, and negative x to the 4th is x to the 4th. We see that this is definitely the opposite of what it was before, because it's now negative. Thus, this is an odd function. Thus, when we integrate, we see that it's 0. And done. All right, we're not going to do this particular practice. I'd like you to continue working on your practice assignments from Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow.